Welcome to the Ultimate Rocket League 2v2 Fundamentals Slowest Player to Grand Champ Series in America. Yeah, longest series title ever. In this series, I'm going to show you fundamental rules. I'm going to show you how to play around your teammate, and I'm going to ultimately show you how to win. You don't have to be fast. You don't need advanced mechanics. You do need fundamentals, and you do need to concentrate. But it is achievable for everyone. I promise you that. At the time of recording this, I've been coaching for over 1,200 hours, and I'm releasing the first 2v2 Rocket League guide book. It is a physical book, and I'm really proud of it. Pacifist System, which is the system I use and the system I coach, has been created over a long period of time since 2017 and been refined and refined and refined, and we finally got it in a book. It is a coach in book form. You can get it from airchargedrl.com. It has all the main situations of Rocket League, 18 fundamental rules to do with each situation, 43 drills, blueprints that show you how to rank up through each rank, and a hell of a lot more. It is 135 or 136 pages and is available from airchargedrl.com. You can also download the first 3 pages of the book for free. If you go onto airchargedrl.com and fill in your information, you will be added to the email list, which every 3 days will give you more Rocket League insights, which you can use along with this series to guarantee improvements in ranks. Let's do this. Yo, what is going on, everybody? Hope you're well. We are unranked, actually, in 2s right now, so we're going to carry on the series. And I just want to say thank you so much for the support, as always. You know, the book is out now. It's in the top right corner, as you can see. You can get that from airchargedrl.com. It has done incredible things, and it's all thanks to you guys. And we are going to be using the Scarab, I think, for the rest of the season. We're in the start of this season. Yeah, I think that looks a bit better zoomed in. It doesn't seem as big visually. So we're going to see what we can get to. We're actually in the EU, so I need to change that back. And yeah, let's see what we got here. Hopefully we can get out. We did, of course, a live stream where we got to almost champ 3, although it is being a bit of a difficult time. And stuff like that is why you saw the second man there just left the net, which meant there was and again, I think. Yep. Which means there's a gap behind them. So it's basically a ticking time bomb, although we've managed to get a bump. We're going to take this boost. We're going to also take this boost. And that means this net's open. I'm just going to hover like that. Not to hit it, but to block the guy behind me making the save. So yes, just so you know, when this is being recorded, it is being recorded just after the RLCS. Congrats to Energy for winning, and congrats to Nubo for winning. You know, I said to Kate, I said I think the NRG will win because they've got the best vision player in the world, which is of course Beast Mode. That could be an opportunity. And not like this. See if we can pinch it. And yeah, and of course, you know, Beast Mode. So I'm surprised we didn't score there. But yeah, so we're starting this series. We're probably obviously D-ranked at the start of the season, so we're probably looking about mid-champ 1. So I'll probably do it from when we hit champ 1, just go on from here. Hopefully that's okay with you guys. Let me know if not. I mean, just purely because I did get a little bit mixed up, nice shot, with a lot of the files and footage. In fact, that reminds me, I got to put backers mod on, so let me do that. No, it needs an update. That means I'm gonna have to restart, doesn't it? Yes, it goes. Okay, so we're gonna have to restart in a second to get this going, so we can see the results of the replays. But again, like I say, I've ended up switching this series from the slowest player to just fundamentals, because so in fact I'll leave backers mod off because I don't want to do an update right now. So I'm looking at the player there. I'm looking at Potato, and I'm watching to see if he's going to bite. And if he does, I'll go earlier, but he didn't. So I have a bit more time to think about where to put it, and I try to hit my teammate up. That's really good from the teammate. There's opportunity here. We're going to wait. We're going to go up. We're just going to do it. Like, that's a really good move. Let me see if I can show you that. Yeah, so say in this situation here, I go up, and I'm going too far forward, right? See, I'm too far forward. So I use my single jump, and because I'm leant back, it pushes me upwards. I do apologize. I can't actually see the bottom of the screen because of my taskbar, but we'll get that sorted. Yeah, I'm switching to Scarab main. I just think it's a little bit, you know, more iconic. You know, so this will be appearing in the thumbnails. And yeah, to be honest, I might keep this because this is a nice car. What about there's that move again? But again, don't overcommit and then boost at the end. I taught someone that the other day. If you ever like sort of fall in off your aerial and you're like feathering, that's fine. And then right at the last second, use all your boost. Boost into it to prevent the dunks over the top or the pinches, whatever. And then back into the center. Of course, we're using a single version of the Pacifist System, which is not ideal, but anything done in single is not ideal. They might look for a pass course, they won't. It's solo queue, so they'll just be greedy. And teammate comes in just to have a closer look, and they might even get a goal out of it. And they might almost. Go on, teammate. Unlucky. Nice little pass. We're going to fake this. Because I could take that for sure, but it's most likely just going to hit away where I can fake it and make them play it to us as a team. We can pull them out if we have done there. And now look at the overcommit. They're in the net. They're going to be mad. We've still got a lot of time here, as you can see. We can move into this and we can actually now look to even challenge because of how long they're taking to get back. Give them a bump. We know they're screwed for boost here and we get scored on. They could have slammed their brakes on there. Squishy save's a bit unnecessary, but yeah, I think the play sort of broke down a bit earlier than that, to be honest. 2 minutes left. Bad for me. But yeah, so this is like champ. Well, we'll find out when we after this game what rank this is. Keep in mind this is EU, so it's always quite easy. Because even though there's a lot of mistakes in EU, it tends to be a lot more readable. And again there, you see me using that empty jump at the last second to make saves. Really powerful move that is. And there's a potential goal here. We're going to fake that because we can see where they're going to put it. And again, that's really where a smart player would fake that they were going to put it that way and just let it drag to the corner because they've already faked me into that position. And I went more than you would do if this was a higher rank lobby. If this is like GC3, you would not do that. Because obviously they will fake that. And that's again a big difference between the ranks. Going to come up here onto the backboard and we're just going to block that. We're going to go up here, first versus last. And again, as you come down, boost like mad. See how I just force it through him? Unfortunately, you know, we're not really got a lot of cohesion going on as a team here. But you see how it's quite easy to just force that through so you just don't get dunked. And again here, they're going to come in. So we're just going to flick that to the side, create an angle, potentially for the shot. Good follow from the teammate. Their teammate, I should say, the opponent. And we're going to look for this guy. Just in case he got it across, there's zero danger. This is one of the things with passing the ball in that manner. It takes a bit of time. And hopefully we just play this kind of smart to me. Nice. I'm going to say, I did set him up with a lot of passes throughout this game. So it's nice to have one back. Just see what rank these guys are. And let me just make sure we've got everything recording. Yes, we have. Okay, Champ 2. Okay, I do apologize. Champ 2, guys. So we'll run like halfway up till Champ because I've got those games ready. And then we'll just start here because we must be low Champ 2. Let's change the region to US. And let me take a minute to cope here because it's going to be difficult. It's going to be the edgeable bumps that I kind of got down. And I was quite happy about in the Octane. So we're going to see. Anyway, are we on US? Yes, we are on US. That's good. We're going to grab this mid boost. Make sure. Actually, I think I should change the decal here for the different teams. Maybe like bronze for orange and keep this for blue. Or maybe go for diamond for blue. Just to make it a little bit easier to follow. Here we go. We're in US already. The old aerial miss. Well, I'm not bothered about this. It's an impossible angle. I'm going to take this ball. We don't have to rush it. We can flick it to the moon. And we can grab this boost here. Again, just basic fundamentals. Diving into the corner. We're going to fake that. And we'll just put it over here. Why not? Great pass. I don't know if I should say great pass, actually. Just because he dove into the corner. It says I'm smurfing. If that's smurfing, I'll give him a great pass. That's what they consider smurfing now. They think... Like, SSLs. I was doing... one of the guys who's in the Pacifist System. He's actually a top 100 player. In threes, an SSL player in twos and threes, uses the Pacifist System, and we were going over a replay, quite a high rank, and we were just laughing because it's just the same stuff in like high SSL. They're literally the same stuff. People diving in. It's remarkable, actually. The players do get more mechanical, but my God, there's nothing improves. It's so interesting to see. Well, there's last man coming forward here, so we're just going to shoot over the top. Again, I'm watching that in my peripheral. I'm just going to get bumped there. That's not a problem. Maybe it is. No problem. Nope. That's the wrong one. No problem. Oh, dear. My bad. I was looking at the chat and complete... Oh, that should have been demo. And we're going to come here. This is the power of being able to just read everything. We're going to pass this to our teammate and let him finish that. Because they're smurfing. Okay. They're probably, with that sort of play and that sort of game sense, they're probably 2.4k in this game, unfortunately, in the modern era. Yep. No thinking at all. Net's open, but they don't see it. What a bump. I'm going to side flip there. Look at the distance you can make it with side flip, and you can wave dash grab all that. And again, classic Smurf. Definitely got to be an SSL here. Definitely got to be an SSL. Yeah, this is great. I love the Smurfing. Completely whiffs the ball and then drives off. Oh, yeah, they probably are SSL. That's just tells you. It doesn't work in the higher ranks. Yeah, okay, guys. You don't have a clue, and I accidentally messed up. Oh, my bad. I completely missed the ball here. Yeah, I completely fluffed up my flip there. Oh, I don't like these force. I really don't like force kickoffs. Yeah, see? Because it's not really on the left how you'd want it. But we can go here. That's a good play behind. Think about the bump. We're going to wait here. Okay. I actually could have took control of that. I had 60 boost. That's now going to be more difficult. We're going to cut. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go up and just try and block that. So a little tip here, guys, is, you know, with air dribbles and stuff like this, try and get an angle on your air dribble, like here, and then see how I'm blocking the exit. You'll see that if you watch. I don't want to say obviously it's like I'm a pro or anything. I'm not. I'm nowhere near that level. But if you watch like you know, semi-decent players way better than me, you'll see that a lot of it is they'll just dunk the exit, and that really is like a big thing, is dunking the exits now. So we're here. We've got a nice free ball again. We'll actually just flick that because they're going to challenge, and then that should be an open net teammate potentially, almost. Going to do a jump there to avoid this demo. See how they're going to still chase. Boost was there. I would have gone for it, but I actually would have preferred teammate to go for it, but instead they cut in with 0 boost when they didn't need to. Okay, cool. We're going to take a soft touch to create an angle. Always try and create an angle. We're going to drop it. Za. Missed the hook shot. Going to take a while in the Scarab, guys. Give me a break, you know. Give me a little break here. We're going to move away. Great thing is, it doesn't matter if I miss my shots because I'm going to get loads of them because, well, we're playing fundamentally. Even though that's not great. We're going to move away. And we're going to move away, and that's a goal. So last man dives in there from the wall. Great spins to pass it to the wall, and then last man just completely out of position. No problems. We're going to back off here into this position. You're going to come off, just single jump, and as this comes down here, just take a touch and then just double jump. See how the acceleration there? Ooh, nearly. Doesn't throw me in, doesn't overcommit me, forces them to defend, forces them to play in danger. Oh dear, a lot of pointless challenges with 0 boost, but they do that in SSL. You should have seen that replay we did yesterday. It was hilarious. We're going to single jump into that to stay close. We're going to be able to go over the top. Going to grab this, going to move into the middle. That's a great shot, so we're going to let teammate cover it. Smart from the teammate to actually... Oh, no, never mind, they're spinning. Yeah, they're definitely not smurfing. More like surfing. Surfing on nonsense, because that was a load of spins that didn't need to happen. Going to move here in the middle. We can grab these pads, soak them up. We always seem to have a nice amount of boost because we path a lost concept here. And then again, we're challenging balls that we shouldn't be challenging. And no one actually has possession yet. So we're going to wait for them to throw it away. We're going to slowly move in to try and cut off the angles here until we're able to collect a good position where we can challenge or get a possession. I'm actually going to take this. Maybe that was bad. That was definitely bad. There we go. Got the ball again. We're going to move it again, create an angle. See him coming in. So we're just going to single jump there. Because I didn't get it on the car. I'm not using this hitbox exactly. Oh, to Daisy. Exactly. So just going to single jump, take the 50 there. We're going to let this come across. Going to look to try and touch it. That was bad for me. Just missed it. Looking for a side flip. And then realized I couldn't really reach it. Oh, man. Joe wants to do all the kickoff strats here. Oh my god. Full on rubber bands. We're gonna have to take a 50 there. But that's why again I don't really like these extra fakes and stuff. Oh my god, the lag. In twos here. I'm gonna take this ball. I'm gonna go around the back of that player and then look to bump this guy. Could be free for the teammate. Right, we're gonna come here, take a side flip, just shoot that. That'll do. Push some into the net so we can get some boost here. Gonna move into the middle. Gonna stay central. Being a bit aggressive here with boot. Don't rotate, don't rotate. You got 100 boost. But don't dive either. That's a great touch for us. Fake that. Oh, he got back. I should have shot it. Showboating. Oh, showboated there. Came back to haunt me. I'm going to fake. Going to fake again. Sorry, guys. I'm going to try shot low there. There we go. That might be all right because I took a 50s first versus last. Yeah, it wasn't the best for me. Didn't really have a lot of boost. We'll give him a GG. We might just do all our placements here, guys. I apologize for sometimes how I sound when I play this. But you know what? Oh, there we go. Look, I think there was a diamond there. So we're probably about the right rank. Okay, cool. We'll just carry on from here then. That was a diamond 3 player. So this can be the next episode after we reach diamond 3. Oh, I got to change the color of this. Yeah, we'll do a 10 game special here for placements. See what we get. The great thing about, you know, this style is nothing really changes for me. Look, I always get the free balls in the middle. Okay, so they dove there. That's interesting. Now, normally you just jump up and hit that quite early, just because obviously you know they're going to dive and you can't see them. So it's just safety. But we didn't. I didn't want to throw away the possession. Okay, so here we get a nice free ball. We're going to jump just to freeze everyone. And now look at this space. Look at this beautiful space. As this guy comes in, we just go over the top, slash round them, and then here, going to flick it. Going to do a little rhythm break there. Thanks. Obviously everyone, he says wow because he's like, well, why didn't you just smash it away from yourself? Why didn't you just smash it away from yourself? Because I like winning and I like scoring goals really easily, so that's what I do. I just keep the ball and score like you would in any sport. I was dumbfounded by the child, mate. No, believe me, you ain't seen nothing yet. We're gonna move away here. Here comes the spins. Here comes the pointless flip reset. Fake that. Fake that. It's gonna come high. It might drop awkwardly. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's an own goal. We actually had it all covered as well. We had our job complete here. Teammate tries to get involved, completely fakes for no reason when I'm faking already. We blocked them to go low, but because they're out of net when they should be deep in net there, they just score an own goal because you can't get it out if you're in front of the net. So we're going to come here. And we're just going to drop it. Oh, a little bit late on the drop. Blame the lag. Yeah, that was lag. And that might be a goal. Unbelievable. And they're already complaining. Jeez. Well, I do apologise, guys. Oh, no, maybe we are champ 2. To be honest, we might as well just keep going from here once we get champ. There's literally no difference between champ and champ 2. If they're being aggressive, just take a 50. So, you know, don't always look to score. It's the biggest mistake I see from lower rank players and higher rank players, in fact, is most, like 99% of the game, actually, apart from like high level players, like pros. And even pros, you know, still seems the same thing. But players like beast mode and stuff who, are, you know, can create. So like here, I can't really create because they're doing a good job. So I got to sort of like play some baits. There we go. Now I've created space and there's my teammate. Good bump from them. But now we've just opened up the pitch. That's the thing. We've just managed to open up the pitch. They are in a team. But look, see how much more we've opened it, but then they just rotate. Why? That is the question. I'm going to fake that. I didn't want to hit that away from me and I would have. Oof. Saw that come in. Yeah. No problem. I was a bit too late to read that he was going to just smack it away from himself off the backboard. Just got the wrong spot. I just thought he would, like, collect the ball there and just keep it close to the car. Because they can't score if it's touching the backboard. Right, we're going to move here. Bit of a difficult kickoff. Yeah, nicely done from the teammate. Going to grab some pads. Getting a little bit lag here from these pad grabs, which can take that 50. It's the same as the side flip, that is. It was just the way I ended up. But it's the same principle. I'm on the inside. I'm pushing it towards the outside. Ooh. Oh. There's actually an opportunity to score here. Teammate decides to flip across me just as I want to jump, which is good. So now I'm sort of screwed again. Luckily, I've managed to react to that. You may not be able to see that coming or react to it, but, you know, something to learn, I guess. I'm not sure why the teammate did that, and they could have just spaced out. But anyway, we're here. We've been left in a 2v1. Yeah, we had it covered with the sniper. That's it, just shoot it away. And luckily they back off, so we can chase it down, which doesn't really make sense because we just shot it away from ourselves. Okay, so we're having a hard time getting the ball here. A couple of zero boost dives into the corner. Wondering if we can't create, wondering why we can't create. That's why. Don't throw this one away. And we're going to throw it away. And they're on zero boost. So I'm actually going to take this boost here just to get them to back all the way off. Hope that the opponent doesn't spawn there, which they do, which doesn't mean I just can't get the space I wanted. But I should be okay. I'm actually going to hit it around my teammate because I keep hitting the ball away. And I actually need the possession here. Good from the opponent. We're going to let him slip through. We might have a goal here. Yep. Well, it was really good from the opponent. I couldn't shake them there. They did a real good job blocking me in. Obviously, teammate decides to wait on that corner boost. So, yeah. Didn't see us getting hit. I'm going to say I got it. Oh, they got the I'm Zen. Of course I have. No, sorry. No offense to this guy. Okay. So we're here. I've just lost my mind with everyone, to be honest. We're going to knock this around, this guy, if we can. If he commits, there we go. We go back. We're going to try again. There it is. There's the commit. Okay, now we're here. We're going to grab this pad. Dun, 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 dun. Za, 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 za. Hook shot. First thing you need to learn. Get the pig belt. It's free from the Discord. The whole fundamental system is completely free. The belt path. Oh, he's missed the boost. I'm going to play for that first. I don't mind waiting here. We got 2 minutes. We only need 1 goal. There you go. Come for my trap, my friend. Come for my trap. Oh, my God. Oh, my brain cells are hurting again. Why would you dive here? Like, he's passing it to the net. Like, you could have just took that. Like, he's on zero boost in our net now. You could have took that to our corner and then just had a 2v1. Imagine that. He dove with 100 boost and lost out against a player with zero boost. A zero boost player just outplayed someone with 100 boost. Get that around your noggin. Yeah, maybe diving's a load of nonsense. Yes, it is. Good. Right, we're going to come here. I'm going to grab this again, just trying to back this guy off because he's just a bit of a liability. They're going to say yes, and they're probably saying that because I started the boost, but really they should be saying that because I'm going to score an easy goal because second man's creeping forward, and my teammate can't hit the ball away from me, which is very nice. Okay, so we need 1 more goal. They followed up the kickoff, which is good. That's something positive, and now they're defending the walls. We're going to come in here. I might just fake this. There we go. Little fadeaway 50. Take another 50. Teammates decide to go upfield there, waiting for a miracle again. Oh, well played from them. Yeah, they just challenged. Yeah, you always... oh, they just smashed it into the middle for them. Gonna smack my teammate if I can. Trying to smack him off the ball. You guys might have to do this if you got a guy. There we go. That says I'm Zen. You know, you just kind of have to smack him off. It doesn't matter to me that you know, people going, oh, you're toxic. You did that. To be honest, I reckon I can win this much easier without this player. I'm Zen. 0 points. Smacking the ball away. If I can get him out of the pitch, I can at least get control here. So this is good. Zeros. But man. All right, come on. See if we can win this 2v1. Hopefully they just are fully AFK. Yes, they are. Nice. All right. There we go. That's that first goal there. That's... We're going to get the ball again. I did miss the boost, but teammates decided to come back. Decide to start playing for the other team. Because the hardest part of a 2v1 or a 3v1 is just the boost. So when they're smacking it and they're getting the boost like that, there's not much you can do. You can see here I'm just so depleted. Yeah. And then they try bumping you. Because they've been boosted, or they've just listened to the wrong people who have got something to do with Halloween. Gonna flick that over the top of that guy and my teammate. Gonna move in here, look for the bump. Not gonna be able to get it. Teammates decided to probably try and help them out. That is off target. We're here. I like, yeah, they're just gonna come for me. Gonna come up here. Going to try and play that to the outside. Move up here, turn away. Oh, gets spun out by the teammate. But luckily we get the boost. This could be a goal. It's a bit of an awkward position. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, pretty awkward with the bump coming in. Because I don't want to stay still for too long when I'm about to get bumped. Right, we'll grab this. Grab this. Might be able to get a drive challenge into a demo. Grab this. There's opportunity here. There it is. Oh, I got to get it up. Got to hit this ball around that guy. I'm not letting him have the last touch. Yeah, nice one indeed. Wow, hold on. It's still not over. Man, I just need some pads here. Obviously, as soon as he tries to get it. So game 4. Yeah, sort of looks like any normal US game that does. I want to get that pacifist system out into these people. Like, this game cannot look like that last game. And I know it happens all the time for you guys, as it has for me in the US. So please share it wherever you can. You know, I really appreciate everyone for all the positive reviews. They've been, oh, Sherman Bowler. Right, you are getting smashed, my son. That was my teammate last time, right? I'm Zen. Yeah, they're both I'm Zen. This is going to be a cakewalk. But I might aim for, let me think. Let's see if I can get 8 goals this game. No mercy on this one. There you go, teammate. Oh, that's a shame. Right. Gonna move into this. I'm gonna come around it like this. Soft touch. Quick flick when they both dive in. 1. Alright, 8 goals. Can we do 8 goals without any flip resets or aerials or any of that nonsense? You don't actually need it. You just flick the ball around them because they just dive in. Okay, let's do it. We'll do a speed flip. Just because, you know, Zen can. And there's Zen. I'm going to grab this. There's another one. That's 2. Yep. Just from positioning. Just from positioning and actually watching the game and not trying to just force my mechanics. Oh, we're going to grab this. That's another one, I reckon. Now we'll fake it. This is the thing, right? You got to know when you can't make something. That's the sign of... Try and go around the back there. Unfortunately, we do get it taken off us. Like, I was trying to go around the back. That might be not a bad idea. We're going to fake him. We're going to grab this. Grab this, grab this. We might just outplay him straight away. There's an open net. It was strong enough. There's 3. Well, they forfeit. Oh, by the way, this is how you actually play fundamentals with a bit of speed if you want. But I don't do it because it's just completely unfair. So that's... See. Grab this. That's gonna... Oh. Ah, tough. Tough bounce. Tough bounce. Not a good kickoff from me. Yeah, not a great... not a terrible kickoff. It was just whoever won that ball. Just couldn't catch up there. Probably better kickoff here. Alright. Not a bad good kickoff again. They've obviously got 3 flips anyway. Come on, teammate. Nice. Thought about it. Trying to force that low. Teammate should be back in time. That's not good. Oh, okay, that might be alright actually. There we go. That's 4. People always say like, oh yeah, you know, you never get to get on offense. Just because I'm not, I'm genuinely in this series, I don't try. I can't tell you that enough. I just use the positioning and I hold back so much of the offense that I could take. Because I just don't think it's possible for a lot of players to do this. Okay, we'll take that there. We're going to outpace this guy, take him on the car. Go off the ceiling. Or miss the ball. Should be fine, actually. Yep. I had to make a decision there. Ooh. Teammates dove into the corner. Going to dodge that. We're going to wait for this challenge. It should... Oh, I was going to say, I was hoping the opponent would hit that. There we go. We're fine. They're up. We're going to take that 50. Kind of neat. There we go. Nice. There's 5. This guy's got a good kickoff against mine. Gonna fake that. Not the best. But try and take that over. Oh, he's up. Okay. a 6. Did he steal it? He stole it. Well, a 6 is a 2, whatever. Yeah, well, we didn't get to 8. No, there was a couple of minutes left as well. But there you go. I guess that's a taste of what you can do. But I just try not to do it on this series because it is a bit unfair. But you'll probably watch that back and be like, well, I don't understand how they scored so many goals. He didn't do any flip resets. He didn't do any air dribbles. Yeah, I know. Crazy. All from positioning, all from game sense, all from fundamentals that you can learn in the book. So that was good. Nothing better than seeing your old teammate, you know what I mean, who decided to, saw you win it a 2v1 and then decided to make it a 3v1. And you still didn't actually concede another goal. Consider that. There we go. Reality. Already hit them hard there. So we're going to go back to normal here off the kickoff. I mean, the only thing I added was a speed flip on the kickoff. And actually, that guy had a better kickoff than me, even with the speed flip. We're going to match the height of the ball. We're going to play it away there. Purely because the second man, their second man, Bergie, just pushed forward. Nice. Yeah, he pushed forward and wide. So I was actually trying to shoot it behind him on this one. And to make him collapse. You see how he's collapsed? Now, what these players do is they'll actually drive off as opposed to take the ball with them. So a higher level player would take that ball, like catch it on the landing and take it to the corner and gather because the corner is the safest place to be. What these players do is they'll actually like leave the ball and and just try and we're just going to jump this up because he's in the wrong position. Opportunity here. That's fine. I didn't want to flip into that. My concern here was to pass it to my teammate. I'm struggling to see their nameplate. There we go. Let's try and put it to the other side. There it is. All right, I'm feeling all right with the Garib now. So again, they're sat in the middle. They're going to expect me to shoot right, so just shoot it to the left corner. You don't get that from doing Coco's aim training. You get that from just shooting in free play and actually just positioning to get good. I feel like I'm actually taking over these games now. I'm autopiloting. So this is an inside 50 because it's obviously going to cut this ball. So I take an inside 50 with a side flip and that'll just win that ball. Because they've hooked around it and it'll go straight to net. That's why you don't try and force offense. This is why people get scored on even when they play this system, is because they're still trying to force offense, which is why everyone gets scored on. We're going to actually take this guy out. Teammate looked like they were moving into it. Okay, they faked me out there. Teammate looked like they were moving into it and then drove off. So they were probably expecting a pass, but I don't think I could have got a pass. Yeah, my bad. Misread that. But that's just probably because I'm so used to having players play central as a second man. I'm going to move in. I'm going to be able to take this. I'm going to try and sneak it around here. Yeah, my bad. My bad there. Try to get around the back of them and then saw my teammate just fly past me. So it just shows you how quickly you can all unravel here. We're still winning. Are they a team? They're a pre-made as well. We're going to win this boost by delaying our dodge. So we let them dodge first before they've got any good sort of velocity. And then it means with our dodge, we get to supersonic. But with their dodge, because they did it so early in their movement, they don't get supersonic. Couldn't really create that. I was actually trying to play it to the other boost at the back there. And there we go. We're going to get back into position. And we're here. Going to chill. Going to chill. Still chilling. This could be a goal. Nice try. Maybe for them, we're going to have to back off. Luckily, they rushed it. Come up nice and high here. Don't need that boost. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I was trying to flick it over them. But we'll actually grab that boost now. Just in case they have a counter attack off this play. This play is playing really well. Nice shot. Really good teammate here. Really good. They're playing solidly. You know, they're not throwing the ball away. They're doing little rhythm breaks, pump fakes, and all that sort of stuff. That's brilliant. Excellent. Excellent to see. Okay, we're going to single jump there. There's no boost at the back, which is my boost usually. That's fine. That's a goal anyway. It doesn't really matter. Nice shot. So again, they just centered the ball up for him. Sort of hit the ball away from themselves. Again, you don't have to get on offense, you know. If you're in defense, embrace defending. If you force yourself out of defense onto offense, you're probably going to put yourself in a real bad position. We're going to take that 50 with there's that move again. We're going to come here. We're going to get bumped around by our teammate trying to be too quick. And we're going to move it laterally. Again, we don't have to get on offense here. I can't get on offense anyway because my teammate's actually in front of me. And it sort of blurs the nameplates too much. Again, they force offense, so they just get the opponents get free ball. They're going to still force it, so I'm going to try and take that boost before he gets it, but I fail. I'm going to come here. Just going to stay close here. Single jump in, just single jump in, hoping to use the boost as a weapon to get some pads. Teammate just pushes the ball away from himself with 0 boost, but now we finally get the boost and the ball. We're here. We're going to take this. Teammate's nearby. We're just going to flick it around. The last man is obviously going to dive in. We're going to take our time here. and then just maybe go around. We don't need to score. We've got a couple of minutes left, so we can fake that, get bumped, and span out. Take out this guy, because again, teammates just shooting heavily here. If he jabbed it, he scores there. But I can understand he probably just wanted me to shoot and score that goal, but I'm just thinking more like just draining the clock here. Looks like not very good for me. Going to be able to block this, or block the danger. Okay. By using the side of the car. I'm going to move into that, grab this. Create a shooting angle, but don't get close to the ball there, because the 50, if you create that shooting angle and you're not ready to shoot straight away, and they challenge you, you're screwed. We're going to try and come up here, like block, again, the net. So that if they shoot it on net, you should hit it. And if they don't, it doesn't matter, because that's just going to set you up as a team. Again, don't think about what I can do. Think about what can we get out of these situations as a team. We're going to grab this boost, because I already know what this guy's thinking. I'm going to touch it like that. I don't like that, but lucky they are throwing it away in this rank. There's that move again, and there's that teammate in the corner again. Going to fake that. Going to fake that as well. Just grab this. He's going to keep everyone boost starved, I think, at this moment in time. Going to go here. That's a goal. Going to fake it, though. Going to fake it again. See if we can get a bite. There's a bite. He's on 0 here. We'll keep moving. Keep moving. Move it across. Teammates just so close. Like, they're constantly trying to get involved. There's a second man. Fake it again. Fake it again. There you go, teammate. Give you the angle. Nearly. They're so close, it's just difficult. This is how everyone plays. They just get so close, but just means you can't be a creative player, because you've already got like 2 gaps to move into as opposed to like 20, and obviously the gaps you could create as well, if you knew how to, which you will. You know, if you play this style. Nice shot. Play this style, you'll be able to do a lot of things. But we just don't have a first man here. He just drove off after giving them the ball, but he just stayed next to it. So again, it's just this tendency for these players to just like leave their teammate. They're not thinking about the team, they're thinking about them. They need to just slow down and actually think about the team. We're getting ready to jump there. He's out of position and on the ball with 0 boost again, and now cutting in front of me. So we're going to take this ball here, and we're just going to move it in the last second when they challenge. Wanted to put it to the corner, but I got a bad feeling my team's going to take it. And this is all fakes to get them to throw the ball away. Unfortunately, my teammate decides to leave everything and the ball and just screw us again. So we're going to go grab this. I'm going to move into this now. Up here. Just try and block the main angle. Should be okay. Yeah, nice. You could dodge into that. Like, you could actually just jump off and dodge into that. If you wanted to guarantee it, but just more interested in blocking. I'm more interested in how can we get that possession as a team. That's all that concerns me here. So, yeah, that's what I'm after. So, yeah, pretty easy so far. Like, this game is easy. That's what I try and explain to people. Once you understand, you need to make space. And if they challenge, you just take a 50. If you can't make space, take a 50. Don't keep pushing it forward. This game's so simple. So simple. Okay, we're going to move in here. Cut the middle off. Okay, so they've got some spins. We're going to move over here. Now, see where they're defending? And see this guy cutting in. So we're going to go around that guy. Oh, teammate. And we're going to just put it into that corner there. See, you have to dodge everyone. That's the hard part for you guys. Obviously, I could control the ball and dodge everyone, including my teammate who just decides to fly around. And just sort of wait. But again, I'm watching everyone. Because when I practice dribbling in free play, I don't look at the ball. I know that sounds weird. I literally don't look at the ball. Because when I was in basketball, when you bounce the basketball, you have to look up the whole time to get used to being able to move around without looking at. So like here, I'm watching the player more than the ball. So I know where the danger spot is for the ball. You see what I'm saying? Teammates to the side there, but I can't take a jump because it would overcommit me, and that's a big overcommit and a give away possession. But like here, I'm not watching the ball so much. I know what the ball's doing. Like, I'm watching the ball now, but now I'm watching this guy over there. Like, I see him sat on the boost. I'm trying to take important information because now I know Camo's got enough boost to try and get an attack going. There we go. So I've got to sort of give him respect. Now just watch this guy go to the right boost. You see that? So it's like that's the stuff I'm looking at. And then again, we're just getting sort of blocked across by our teammate, which is quite frustrating. So we don't have any freedom to set up or of movement here. Oh dear. No, stop pushing me. So see this guy here about to dive? You see what I'm saying? Oh, teammate's gone for the corner boost. Like, this could be bad. Like, you have to watch for that stuff. Unfortunately, you just have to rely that your teammate won't keep leaving the play for corner boost. See if we can get behind him. Nah, he snuck out. Trying to get it around the back of him and go to the other side, but they're just, again, they're so aggressive. Like here, so aggressive. So I'm trying to actually move it around the back of my teammate and then take it to the other side. Dude, you're confusing me. Stop trying to get involved, buddy. Like, you'll know when to get involved. Stop trying to force it. Like the gaslighting is amazing, isn't it? I scored an own goal. That's your fault. You're confusing me. Just don't score an own goal. It's just quite simple. Just don't drive into a ball where you can only push it into the net. That's the simple part. Like this. Just getting involved. Now what? Spin a Rooney, flip reset into the wall. Now they're on 0 boost. And that's not confusing to me. Like, surely, to me, that's really confusing because, you know, how are you meant to, like, how and they want to forfeit? The brain cells. Okay, I just say, I loved the flip reset. Pass to the opponent. That was awesome. There we go. They've gone AFK, so we should be able to win this now. It's 2v1. So they'll probably start bumping me because they'll... Oh, never mind. They're going to carry on trying to hit the ball away from themselves. We're going to come here, up high here, because we don't need to even attack this ball. We can fake that, which stalls that camo guy out straight away. Yes, there we go. We're in a really good position now. And we managed to get the free ball, and the ball's moving in our favor. So once this guy turns now, we're going to flip it. Okay, that's one out, but unfortunately, teammate Doe is going to be difficult, especially with those bumps. Nice done. Nice shot. It wasn't a pass, though. Why are you flying for it if it's not a pass and you've not even got the boost to? Like, they got Grand Champion, guys. They got Grand Champion. And they're blaming me again. I outplayed the opponent. I had to flick because you were ramming up behind me. You know what I mean? Like, I'd obviously take it back, but they're just out of position, so you can't even move around with the ball. So you're forced to move it forward. You just have to go for the highest percentage plays. Oh, a bit of a heavy touch there. Lifted my car up. And I mean, I don't know if that's a real thing or if that's a lag thing. We're going to have to come here. Keep it here. Trying to get this ball here. There we go. Okay, they're actually in position. Can they pass the ball? Oh, they do. I've missed. I've missed. Oh, that's fine. You can force a 50 there. Keep him on the back foot. There's not much boost around here. Yeah, I shouldn't have missed that. Honestly, I'm not just joking. I genuinely lost sight of where the net was. Grab this. Again, they're just right behind me with 0 boost. Nice from them. Nice from them. I thought I could get away with one more. They're saying woo all the time, and look, they're always on 0 boost, man. That's it. Missed that ball. Shocking. All right, we're gonna come in here. You have to jump around. Ah, there you go. Opportunity. Yeah, I sort of had to take that. I'm gonna go to the wide, like where that ball's going. This guy might get a double. It's a pointless double. It doesn't really do anything. I suppose it allows him to get boost. It would be a lot easier without this teammate. So be able to move around. Trying to put it at the front post. Didn't get a lot of power on that flick. Obviously, I'm not going to pass that ball. Fine, we're going to grab this. They actually score. Unreal. Do they score? Yes, they do. Crazy. They managed to break past the 100-point barrier. And it's only because it was an open net. And they still air-rolled that. Gee whiz. They could have just jumped inside flip. What the hell? It's a nice map, though. Give him a little bump here. Well, I want to take this back. But what? See how he's blocking me? Like, now I can't really... Like, again, like, you've just took away my ability to lateral dribble, which is like a guaranteed goal for me. I mean, obviously they don't know that, but that's like the whole thing. Is like you have to play the ball into space. Yeah, nice. We'll just grab this boost. See if we can get back in time. But we might be able to touch that. Go over the top here. We still should be safe. It was quite a decent speed. Now, again, I want to think about moving inwards here. So we're going to fake there. Move in here. Going to go around this player. Over the top of this one. There we go. Open net for the teammate. He's just not in the right position for it. But again, it's not really lost. Hopefully he hits this high. Nah, never mind. It's not really lost, like, by not scoring that goal. The game's lost. Nice own goal. There we are. You can play that game if you really want to. If you want to keep your teammate pacified, your teammate pacified and just play like, you know, very linear game. But if you want to actually get good, like really good, you need to think more about angles and creation. That's a great jab. That's a really good jab. Yeah, that... Hold on, Billy Bob. Was that my teammate last game? Who was my teammate last game? I need to find out. Nice shot. Nice shot. Who was my teammate last game? Oh, Valentine. Never mind. We go front flip. We'll see what they got. We're going to move this ball around this player. There we go. Nice try. Good idea from the teammate to go instantly for a demo. Wow. Didn't even look like it was supersonic. Going to come for me now. Going to cut the middle though, which is obvious. We're going to get a free ball. We're going to go nice and wide on this angle. We'll just crack this shot over the top. Nice. No, great pass. Nice doing, forcing him to jump there. As it wasn't the best finish from me. Forward. That is a powerful pink. Ooh, I don't know where to go here. Teammate, don't throw that away. Oh. Could have scored that. He's throwing it forward against the backboard. It don't need to. We've already got a 2v1 and free space. Wait. Nice. I thought he was going to throw it away. Nicely done. Diving in his last man was 0 boost. Well, diving in is any... Well, diving in his first man was... Just diving in makes no sense with no boost. Because obviously you just can't recover. Alright, we're going to follow up. Whoa, that's laggy. I'm going to grab this. We're going to fake it. It doesn't matter because we know this guy's on 0 boost. So we got this number 2 to beat. We're going to move around and just flick it up. And then just, again, just try to sort of move it over here. It wasn't the best for me. Needed some height on that. I'm going to grab this boost. Again, notice how I rotate on the ball. That's because it's more effective, because it gives me the chance to take the boost. And now we can already think about a counter-attack just because we took all the boost off the table. And there's another one. So now they are boost starved. And I can chase this guy down. And nice try from the teammate. Just poor execution. But like the idea was perfect. We knew he was the only one with boost. It was just, again, forcing it forward. Possibly, if that was happening, a low 50 would be good, but I could have done a much better job at demoing that player. And I should have done a much better job at demoing that player. Okay, never mind. There's opportunities here. Could take a 50 and grab the boost. We'll watch for the demo. Free ball. Free angle. Free hook shot. Or nearly. Didn't get the power of this Scarab yet. Still got to adapt a little bit. Still got to adapt to this in the Scarab. Here we go again. There we go, teammate. Perfect 50. Free ball. And the jab. Imagine if that's your teammates actually really zen. Yep, that strategy works in SSL as well then. Okay, cool. We're here. Gonna throw it to the side. Trying to keep it into the corner. Okay. Gonna go up here first of all. And then think about turning away. Because obviously, there we go. We don't want to dive forward. Oh man, imagine if that's Zen. It never free ball. Yep, that system would work. We're here. We're going to turn. We're going to fake. And we're going to do the side flip. I'd rather take it across the other side. Ooh, I'm not a fan of that. There we go. But, nice shot. Jesus, maybe this guy is Zen. Yeah, nicely done. Had me a bit worried there, but last man dives in. Good extra touch. Really nice. But you can see how many free balls my teammates are getting just because they're actually sat in the middle, which is really good from them. Really smart. Just sit in the middle, and then I can just soak up 50s towards them. Because if I'm on the ball and I'm attacking, if I can like create some sort of angle where I know that the 50... Oh, that's a bad touch for me. Where I know the 50 will... Make it up. Take a 50. You know, pinch anywhere but the wall. Or even if it does go to the wall, it'll be a goal because it'll come off the wall. Like, that's the power you have with sort of strategies like it's like I can put this 50 at my teammate. Watch this. Oh, unfortunately, the other guy took it. But I can like side flip and put that into the middle. Still opportunity for teammate. Gonna boost there. I think their second man's given up. I'm actually gonna try and tap that to my teammate. There we go. Because again, like I could just shoot that at the net, but it would obviously get defended because I'm just pushing the ball forward away from myself at the net. So obviously you don't do that. You sort of think, how can I get around this player? So You hit it around, and that's what we did. So that is game number 8. We've got 2 more, ladies and gentlemen, for the placements. Again, apologies if I'm just pointing the stuff out. Again, I know people hate me for doing that. Hey, it's the same teammate. He was good, man. He was good. He was central. Yeah, really, really nice. Gonna grab this. Gonna jump. Gonna wave dash here. Yeah, this guy's good. Like, even though he hit it away, he's hit it into space. That's really key. I'm going to do one of those just because I don't want to go up for 50 there. Just because it's not like it's first versus... Like here I could go up for 50. Like if I really wanted to, I could go up. Because if he challenges that, it's first versus last. And there we go. Now we know Daylight's got no boost. So I'm also thinking, is he going to... Yeah, so he's going to go there. Oh, he's stopped. So once he hits it... Yeah, I was going to say, once he tries to hit this ball... Like, so I'm estimating, I could be wrong. He's got maybe 20 boost here. Maybe 20. Let's have a look. Oh, he's got loads. Wow, my bad. Ah, that surprises me. No wonder he didn't go all the way. That was good pathing. He full on faked me out there. But those are the things you want to look for. You will be wrong sometimes, but more often than not, you'll be right. In that situation, I was definitely wrong. I'm going to let him hit it away. And again, free ball for the team. It doesn't really matter. That's fine. Oh, what a... Okay. What a spin. Can't really do much of that, though. He's just forward playing, which means they're going to forward play it. Which is fine, because we can just block forward. It's not difficult. They're just pushing the ball forward. Of course, it's difficult for Phantom in this situation to block forward, and the reason is because they're not blocking the goal. Oh, I thought I jumped over that. That's probably a lag thing. We're just going to quick grab this. Yeah, nice. Good opportunity. That should be a goal if we... Yeah, beautiful. Nice shot. So, great clear. Again, we're into space here. Just instantly trying to get it towards the net, because the net is open. Doesn't matter if you don't get it, because your teammates should be following. Sort of like central, follow up to finish off. I like your passive play star. Hey. What a legend. Well, I gotta say, Trey, you are playing brilliantly, my man. You are nice and central. We're dropping the ball off. But again, these guys are just playing it at the net, so it's quite easy to defend, no problem. We're actually going to be able to grab that, because they're going to be concerned about re-attacking on nothing, and boom, they're out of the game. So again, I can block central here, can stop here, I can slow down. Beautiful. Dude, this guy's good. This guy's good. I'll give him a sorry. Alright. Those are always risky, those trailers. That's why I like the trailer handoff, so you trailer and then go for the demo. But look at this positioning, man. This is the best player I've ever seen in my life. Well played. So he shouldn't be this rank, really. We can go here, and then we can just crack it off to him, and then go for the demo idea. Just a bit more successful. That's called trailer. Oh, it doesn't matter if they hit this. It can be here. It can be here. And we can just try and block that. We should have plenty of time again. Awesome stuff from here. I'm going to try and move into that player. Take that boost. I didn't get the boost. Bit of slow thinking there for me. Old age knocking in there. We're here. Yeah, and it doesn't matter. We don't need to do too much. And we're up. Gonna save that. Gonna go up, just hover. Again, we see the nameplate and it tells you where they're going. He's above the ball. Nice try. So we don't need to worry. Gonna turn here. See if we can force this guy out of position. Here he comes, and we're around him. Ah, sticky demo that was. So he sort of hit me, and then I blew up after, which is a bit of a shame. My bad. I was a bit slow there. But again, it doesn't matter because they haven't got the ball out of it, which is fine. Probably would have been smart to take a 50. That might be a goal. Okay, here. Oh, they got the boost. We'll actually grab this boost. I know what you're thinking. Why? It's going to block high there if they could hit the ball. Thinking about going up, see him on the backboard, just come back down. The reason I grabbed that boost is, see this guy here? They're re-attacking. They're both re-attacking now with nothing. Look at the positioning. Right, see if we can get around them. Didn't mean to flip reset there. But again, you could do that. Take a 50. Grab that. Fine. Fake it. I can see him, but he's low on boost. So there's no point passing. Nice. Good stuff. He grabbed the corner boost. And we now know Phantom's low. Yeah, well played. We know Phantom's low. Great pass. Bro, you are the best player I have seen all series. I am doing a series on YouTube. Air Charged Gaming. Okay, maybe we get this guy to come in and have a chat. Wouldn't that be cool? He played well, man. Oh, sorry. I thought I hit that. That's my bad. But that's my bad. And I mean, it's not even his bad. That's me just being a bit aggressive there. Just shows you how dangerous it is. I lost sight of Phantom. Came from my, the back side, off side. And yeah, did a good job. I don't know if he's the one not skipping. I literally cannot see most of the screen here. Which I know sounds crazy. I haven't played in months this week, but I'm typically low GC. Yeah, makes sense. Makes perfect sense because you'd expect that from this guy. Get in here. See, I'd rather take control there. The double is not a bad idea in all fairness, but it is still directly to the opponent, so it's just easy for them to save it. Got a lag stir. Just wait here. Don't have to worry. Gonna move in. Gonna move in again. I'm just gonna take this ball, drive it into the wide open net. And you just see here, you know, people who don't believe in this style. How many goals do you average a game? You know, 1, 2. Well, we've got 4. We could get more if we wanted. Like, we really could get more. Like, as I showed earlier, I reckon I could get about 15 goals here. At this rank, if I was playing properly. Like, finishing everything. But again, we've got to keep it fair. We've got to keep it real. And, you know, something you guys can build into. We're going to come up. Oh, I slipped. Slipped on the my back right tyre. Going to go here. Again. Yeah, excellent. Nice shot. Just beautiful. Just really, yeah, really good. You could easily go to GC3. GG. Yeah, well played. Excellent to see. Smarty. I can't. It's got to be solo queue for the series. Appreciate that. Thank you. YouTube. Air Charged Gaming on YouTube. You will be in an episode soon. That guy, I mean, he said that we're easy to play with and everything like that. I didn't realize he was also going to be the most honest player that we've ever seen, guys. Most honest player we've ever seen. This guy is the best. Thank you. Thank you if you're out there. Bots trade, you know, just shows you how easy it is when you've got a teammate. Yes, did he overcommit on something? Did I? Yes, absolutely. But overall, he wasn't smashing me off the ball. He was allowing me to play slow and controlled at the defensive end. And you can see how it was like taking candy from a baby. Here is our last game in the placements. We're going to see how we get on here. It's been a good start to the series, to the season as well. to this season series. Yes, like that. Let's see how we end up at the end of this. Gonna move up here. Gonna thought about like possibly attacking. Whoa, man! Off the ceiling, a bit laggy. That's a great shot. That's a big miss. We're gonna fake that. We should be fine. Gonna get into second man. Gonna move forward. Move away. Gonna jump up. Side flip. It's not the ideal, but notice how it sticks it to the wall. Oh god, I can't sleep properly with this map. Teammate's gone forward there. I'm not sure why. And it just shows you the difference of playing with that guy last game. We're going to have to shoot because my teammates decided to go into the air with 0 boost. Oh my god, they're pogoing back with 0 boost. Going to move it around that last man because they're diving in. And I'm first versus last there, so it's a smart move to make. That's fine. Okay. So again, because they're close, they end up just sort of hitting it back to them when they could have done quite a lot more. Like take it away, grab, starve, move. That's fine. Teammates in position. There we go. Open that. Do a front flip here to force them to miss. Oh my god, what a touch. Didn't even look like it was there though. But okay. Let's calm down, everybody. We're going to fake that. Grab this. We're going to fake this. We're going to fake this. I want to get that as well, but we're not going to... Oh. Gonna get that. Yeah, they're screwed again. We're here. We know that guy's screwed, so they're gonna take their momentum to back off. They're gonna come in. We can just take a 50. We're always gonna win that. We're gonna move this ball here. Gonna use that side flip. Pacifist System players who did the cohort will know what move I just did. And they already want to forfeit. Jesus, it just shows you. You know, we just had a guy who's got a brain. It was so nice, and now we get the guy Which one doesn't have a brain in the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? Which one is it? Is it the Tin Man? I can't remember. Does he need courage? Is it the Straw Man? I'm going to flick it just to get some space here. This guy's getting chased. I think it's going to dive in. Oh, I'm going to grab that from them. Just because I'm going to have to make this save. They're not going to be there. Okay, it's a 2v1 or 1v1. Drop it, drop it, drop it. Push it. Fake the hook shot. Oh, look at the point difference from the guy who said okay and wants to forfeit. Yeah, fake to the far post, go to the front post. Difficult, man. That's why you need someone shadowing front, like right in front of you. You have to have someone shadowing to prevent front post because it's the nearest target. And it's the quickest, so you can score it the quickest. We're going to fake that to make them panic. We're going to fake it again just because they've managed to stand the ball. And then we're just going to defend it away like that. Okay. I thought teammate might go for the boost. We're going to turn here, block inside, just to keep us safe. And then we're just going to throw the ball away. Okay, cool. Coming this summer from the man that said okay. How to give the opponents the ball over and over whilst blaming your teammates. Brought to you by Low IQ Studios. Right, here we go. Oh, there we go. That's good. We left the boost on the table. Oh, teammate. Nice idea there. Shadowing when teammates already shadowing. We're going to come up here because I'm still actually I am the first man. Even though my teammate just... Oh, there we go. Gives away the ball. The 0 boost. I mean, they came into a shadow position. They literally... I was in a shadow position and my teammate came in and then just got in front of me and then just shadowed like I was doing. Going to jump over the top there. Not sure how that wasn't a goal, but there we go. I'm just trying to play for time here. Oink. Because, again, we got Mr. Zeros. Gonna have to be careful here. Yeah, it's a tough one. Oh, man, they're just so divey. Like, it literally does nothing, and then people still defend the diving. Oh, yeah, nice. That's fine. Here. Right, he's actually coming in again. I'm struggling to get around there. I actually thought I'd be able to get around. What's he doing? Okay. Confusing game. Very confusing game. Still on zeros. Oh, that's a goal. Yeah. Just lays it into him. Let's have a look. Just lays it in with 0 boost. Fantastic pass. I honestly, I don't even know why I pushed forward there. I just didn't expect something like that. If I can get this. Nice. Can he score that? Nope. God, I gotta try and make some space here. Not great from me. I can't. I'm trying to like get some boost here. I'm like trying to get some support as well. There we go. Okay, good pass away. With 0 boost. Oh, opportunity. Bad shot. At least it forces him up and we can grab this. That's the main thing. I mean, it's a draw. We'll let this guy dive or a laggy dive, but it doesn't really matter. Let him shoot this away. There we go. Grab this so he can't recover. That's fine. His teammate's not ready for that. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, grab this. I mean, oh, what's he doing? Oh, what the hell? I'm gonna take this. Trying to get a pass back. Oh, no. My fault this game. I should have just stayed defensive. I should have just sat in there after we got the first goals after seeing this guy play. Okay. Don't touch it. Oh. Grab this. Defending from behind. We need to go fairly quick here. Oh, there's an opportunity. Gonna have to take it now. Let's score it. Oh, just off. Normally I'd just drop a pass off, but I'm not dropping the pass to this guy. He's washed up. He doesn't know where he is. He doesn't know if left from his right here, if he's coming or going. He's up from his downs. He's a liability. Oh, good. Good to know that boost wasn't there. Yep, that's good stuff, teammate. That's probably game. Yeah, good stuff as second man there. Just deciding to drive up the wall. Really smart idea to just come out in there and just drive up the wall. How many times do you reckon he's messed that up? Probably hundreds, because like it's so obvious that that's going to go to back post. And you see it in pro level. You literally see players leave the net even though it's clearly going to return. Well, there we go, guys. Let's see what rank we are. We're probably the same. Probably the same rank. Okay, Division 4. Yeah, so we are the same rank. I think if we won that game, I mean, I can only carry, you can't carry sacks of coal. But, I think if we won that game, we were probably champ 3. But, it's tough. I just should not have pushed up. when I saw he was 0 boost, just pushing the ball into the opponents. But there we go, guys. You know, try and take some of these skills. Try and learn the fundamentals. Just get really good with the basics. That's all you need. Get the basics down, and then the rest will come naturally. You know, the big things are going to be just... Honestly, it all comes down to the basics. You don't need the flashy mechanics. A shot and a flick and, like, little movements, stopping and, like, you know, this sort of stuff. And maybe, like, something like that. That's really all you need to get to Grand Champ. But you probably want some basic aerials. I mean, I can't consistently flip reset. Like, look at that. Terrible. You know what I mean? Okay, not that one, but you know what I'm saying? So you guys can't even figure this out on the 45ers. So I just drop it in that situation, just do a hook shot. And that's the thing. You got to pick what works for you. But, you know, you don't need a lot of mechanics to get to Grand Champ. You don't need a lot of mechanics to get to SSL. You know, because it all has to be built on fundamentals. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate the support. Thank you to everyone who has, you know, got the book. Really do appreciate that. Make sure you get your free roll in the Discord. And thank you for all the reviews, you know, the fantastic reviews. It really means a lot, guys. So thank you so much. Look after yourself and peace out. Peace, peace.